A very good morning to all my dear students. Today in this video we are going to learn addition by regrouping. So follow the video very nicely.
Addition is putting together or adding two or more numbers to find the sum. Regrouping is done when there are more than 9 ones in the ones column or when there are more than 9 tens in the tens column and so on. Sometimes when we add, we need to regroup 10 ones into 1 10 and keep the rest as ones. To understand it better, let's do an addition sum of 2 digits. Here we are going to add 14 and 6. Example, 14 plus 6. Since we already know that we always start from the place of ones, our first step will be to add 4 and 6. When we add 4 and 6, we get a sum of 10. Our second step will be to regroup 10. The number 10 can be written as 110. We will leave 0 ones at the place of ones and carry over 110 to the place of tens. The third step will be to add all the digits at the place of tens. The sum of 110 plus 110 is 2 tens. So the sum of 14 and 6 is 20. Let's understand how to add 3-digit numbers. We are going to add 348 with 444. Our first step will be to add the numbers at the place of ones. When we add 4 and 8, we get the sum of 12. Our second step would be to regroup 12 ones. 12 ones can be written as 1 tens and 2 ones. So, we will leave 2 ones at the place of ones and carry over 1 10 to the place of tens. Our third step will be to add all the digits at the place of tens. The sum of 1 plus 4 is 9. The fourth step is to add the numbers at the place of hundreds. 300 plus 400 gives a sum of 700. So, when we add 348 with 444, we get a sum of 792. Let's take one more example. We will add 437 and 296. Our first step will be to add the numbers at the place of ones. When we add 7 and 6, we get the sum of 13. Our second step would be to regroup 13 ones. 13 ones can be written as 1 tens and 3 ones. So, we will leave 3 ones at the place of ones and carry over 1 10 to the place of tens. Our third step will be to add all the digits at the place of tens. The sum of 3 plus 9 is 12. We will add the 110 that has been carried over. So, 1 plus 12 is equal to 13. 13 tens can be written as 103 tens. So, here also we will leave 3 tens at the place of tens and carry over 100 to the place of hundreds. The fourth step is to add the numbers at the place of hundreds. 400 plus 200 plus 100 gives a sum of 700. So, when we add 437 and 296, we get a sum of 733. Let us recall. Addition is putting together or adding 2 or more numbers to find the sum. Remember these steps while adding the numbers. Step 1. First line up both the numbers vertically. Step 2. Start with ones. Step 3. Regroup the ones if there are more than 10 ones. Step 4. Regroup the tens if there are more than 10 tens. Step 5. Finally count the hundreds and write the final result.
Now, let us see the concept of subtraction.
Jim was trying to complete his homework. His teacher had given some subtraction problems which Jim found difficult to solve. When his mother came to Jim's room, she was surprised to find him doodling in the notebook. She called out,
Jim, finish your homework quickly. Remember, Dad had told us to be ready by 5 p.m.
Oh yes, they had to go to a party at 5. Jim must hurry through his homework. Since he couldn't solve the subtraction sums himself, he called out his mother for help.
Mom, how can I subtract 286 from 722?
She replied,
This is a 3-digit subtraction sum and you need to understand borrowing in order to solve it. Let us do this step by step. First, write each digit of the number under the ones, tens and hundreds place. We begin subtracting from the ones place. Look at the ones digits in this case. Since 2 is smaller than 6, we cannot take away 6 from 2. In such a case, we borrow 1 from the tens place. After borrowing 1 from tens place, we convert it into ones. 1 10 gets converted to 10 ones. Now, 10 ones plus 2 ones is equal to 12 ones. Notice, only 1 10 is left in the tens place. Now, we will subtract 6 ones from 12 ones. 12 minus 6 is equal to 6. Now, in the place of tens, we cannot take away 8 from 1. So, we will borrow 100 from the place of 100 and convert it into tens. 100 is equal to 10 tens. 10 plus 1 is equal to 11 tens. Notice, 6 is left in place of hundreds after borrowing. Now, we can take away 8 from 11. 11 minus 8 is equal to 3. Finally, we subtract 2 hundreds from 6 hundreds. 6 minus 2 is equal to 4. Hence, after subtracting 286 from 722, we arrive at the number 436.
In this way, Jim was able to understand the concept well. He thanked his mother and quickly finished the homework before getting ready for the party. Recap: a larger number cannot be subtracted from a smaller number. In such a case, we borrow to convert the smaller number into a larger number and carry on subtraction operation.
So I hope you all have enjoyed the video. Now I will give you homework in book. You will do the homework in your maths book. So in your maths book, first page, that is page number 116, will be your homework. This you will do in your maths book only. And next page, that is page number 117, this is also your homework. This page also you will do in your maths book only.